Chapter 452. Intense Battle, 1/3. Translator, Chibi General Editor, Chibi General. Look there. It is the great hero of Northern Plains, Chang Shan Yin. Chang Shan Yin struck. He truly is spectacular. The camp was cheering. Not only Man Tribe, but even G Tribe Gu Masters were looking at Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan had just tested his skills, subduing 100 Wolf King, and instantly made several hundred turtleback wolves part of his force. It turned this battlefield into a safe zone. Chang Shan Yin, high up on the mound, old Good Tribe leader, looked at Fang Yuan's back view as he muttered. In everyone's mind there was one question. The former Wolf King, the genius of Northern Plains, how much battle strength did he have left now? Fang Yuan looked at the tens of thousands of turtleback wolves in front of him with an earnest gaze. In other people's perspective, these wolves were a threat, but in Fang Yuan's eyes, these were presents sent to him. He was worried about not having enough wolves in his group, but if he could subdue these wolf kings, his battle strength would surge. At this time, it was a clear blue sky as sunlight shone down. Vision was clear as the battle was ongoing. GE Tribe had prepared sufficiently, having 3 earth walls to defend them, and also built water canals to divide the incoming wolves into segments, preventing them from encircling the Gu Masters. This was a terrain advantage. Looking at themselves, G Tribe's Gu Masters were defending with young tribe leader Ge Guang leading. They were extremely safe. G Tribe were united in defending against the wolf groups. Their hearts were as one. This was the most favorable condition. If I traveled alone, I would have to run away from a beast group of such a grand scale. But now, all the conditions were perfect for me. This is a godsend opportunity placed in front of me. How can I not make full use of it? Thinking so, Fang Yuan laughed cheerfully. His battle intent rose as he said to the people, "Everyone, come with me!" Ge Guang and the others responded. Under Fang Yuan's lead, the Gu Masters started to move their formation, going to another area of the battlefield. Bam! A tall arrow tower fell onto the ground, smashed into pieces. The culprit behind this roared loudly as it battled a dozen rank 2 Gu Masters around it. This was 100 Wolf King. At this point, all the wolves around it had died. It was battle alone fiercely. The surrounding Gu Masters used their Gu worms to attack from a distance, trapping it as they whittled away its life slowly. On the battlefield, there were 3 Gu Master corpses. At this point, Fang Yuan and the others ride their hump wolves and arrived. "Wolf enslavement Gu, go!" Fang Yuan pointed with his finger, and the rank 2 wolf enslavement Gu turned into a light smoke, landing on this 100 Wolf King's body. The Wolf King howled angrily, unwilling to be enslaved, resisting with all its energy. Fang Yuan's eyes shone as he suppressed it with his 100-man soul. The Wolf King whimpered as the smoke settled into its body, turning it into Fang Yuan's personal pet instantly. The 100 Wolf King sprawled on the ground, keeping its claws and teeth as its body was covered in injuries, oozing with blood. "Healing Gu Master," Fang Yuan instructed, and a Gu Master walked out from behind him, activating his Gu worm and healing this 100 Wolf King. "This goddamn beast, he killed my brother." A young Gu Master who had entered battle still wanted to attack. "Geikan!" Ge Guang shouted, staring at this person. The young Gu Master's neck stiffened as he walked to the 100 Wolf King, kicking it fiercely, but did not try to kill it. Next he covered his face and cried, sobbing uncontrollably. The surrounding Gu Masters felt a strong resonance with him. After the young Gu Master cried for a while, he raised his head, wiping his tears as he said, "Go, let's continue killing wolves. All right, let's follow Brother Geikan." This ordinary small group entered the battlefield again. "Let's go to the next stop." Fang Yuan continued to move ahead. At the northwest area, 300 Wolf Kings broke through the earth walls and ravaging the line of defense. Fang Yuan quickly arrived. "I am Wolf King Chang Shan Yin. All Gu Masters listen to my instructions." With Ge Guang beside him, he successfully gained the commanding rights. "These 300 Wolf Kings, what are their respective Gu worms?" Fang Yuan asked. Immediately, someone reported. Fang Yuan's eyes shone as he split the people into 3 groups. Group 1 will lure the left 100 Wolf King and bring it to the second line of defense, Fang Yuan instructed. Bring it there? A Gu master was shocked, expressing his concern. Fang Yuan stared at him fiercely. I said bring it over, so do as I say. This is an order? Yes. Group 2, restrict the Wolf King on the right. Make sure you destroy its defensive Gu. Yes. Group 3, follow me. Fang Yuan waved his hand and entered the battlefield personally. After a bit of battle, he used the wolf enslavement Gu. The light smoke was about to land when this Wolf King shot out a flame that burnt the smoke away. Fang Yuan's expression turned cold. He felt heartache losing this rank. 2 wolf enslavement Gu. Ge Guang scolded. Why did it still have a firelight Gu? Please forgive me, young tribe leader. This is the first time this Gu has been used, the subordinate quickly reported. Ge Guang, you are in charge of this firelight Gu. Use all methods you have. I will come back shortly. Fang Yuan saw that this Wolf King could not be handled in the meantime. Thus he gave his instructions and passed the trouble to others. Meanwhile, he swapped his target to another Wolf King, using a wolf enslavement Gu. This Wolf King's defensive Gu worms was already destroyed by Gu masters. Without any accidents, Fang Yuan easily captured it. When he turned around, Ge Guang already created trees and sealed this 100 Wolf King's mouth with vines. It could not shoot out any more flames. Good job, Fang Yuan praised as he used a wolf enslavement Gu. The 100 Wolf King watched the light smoke enter its body. After a mild resistance, it lost to the 100-man's soul, becoming another one of Fang Yuan's pet. After keeping these 200 Wolf Kings, Fang Yuan turned around and captured the 100 Wolf King at the second line of defense as well. In just a short time, Fang Yuan divided the 300 Wolf Kings up and captured them one by one, resolving this crisis. Everyone was amazed. They continued following behind Fang Yuan, listening to his commands. Eventually, they realized that as long as they followed his commands, they would result in the least injuries or deaths possible. This Chang Shan-yin has some skills. Outside the battlefield, eldest son Man Hong used his investigative Gu worm to watch Fang Yuan's performance, his expression sinking. His soul is a 100-man soul. It is not hard to subdue these 100 Wolf Kings. But just this cannot change the situation. It will depend on his wolf manipulation skill, Man Hao consoled at the side. Fang Yuan sat on the ground directly, holding 2 primeval stones as he recovered his primeval essence. Activating wolf enslavement Gu did not expend much primeval essence, but most importantly, it was the burden on his soul. Fang Yuan subdued 100 Wolf Kings one after another. He used his 100-man soul to suppress the Wolf Kings. After the competition between souls, Fang Yuan's soul became more impatient and impulsive, while the annoyed feeling in his heart intensified. If he left this symptom alone, he might develop dizziness, or worse, his soul might get damaged, losing his memories or lowering his intelligence. Fang Yuan closed his eyes and meditated, calming his mind and soothing his soul. After resting for a while, the 100-man soul stabilized. All his negative emotions vanished into thin air. Everyone, continue following me on our conquest. Fang Yuan rode on his hump wolf as Ge Guang and the others followed. Like this, after moving around the battlefield for a while, Fang Yuan subdued 300 Wolf Kings and 800 ordinary turtleback wolves. Howl! Fang Yuan's actions angered 1,000 Wolf King. Seeing his subordinates surrender to an enemy, this 1,000 Wolf King howled as it led the wolf group towards Fang Yuan, attacking fiercely. 1,000 Beast King could control thousands of wild beasts, while also having several hundred Beast Kings under it. There were rank 3 Gu worms in its body. Ignoring the wolf group, at least 3 cooperative Gu master groups were needed to kill 1,000 Beast King. If there were 3 rank 3 Gu masters, they could barely match evenly with it. Seeing the 1,000 Beast King charging over, Ge Guang and the others' expression changed. They were mostly rank 2 elites, only Zhou Guang was a rank 3 Gu master. Don't worry, young tribe leader, We are here to give you a hand. Just at this moment, 3 tribe elders came over. Fang Yuan had made an agreement with Gerard tribe higher-ups in the main tent. Tribe had to help out in this. Ha ha ha, with your help, this wolf is as good as ours. Fang Yuan laughed heartily. An intense battle occurred. This 1,000-wolf king attacked in a frenzy. It used its claws and teeth, and was even able to summon a wolf-strength phantom. On the battlefield, it rampaged and moved about without restraints, attacking mercilessly. But on Fang Yuan's side, they had greater strength. 4 rank 3 Gu Masters, 1 rank 4 Gu Master, as well as a number of rank 2 elites. After 2 elders were mildly injured, Fang Yuan found a good opportunity and used a rank 3 Wolf Enslavement Gu. The rank 3 Wolf Enslavement Gu turned into a light smoke, much thicker than the rank 2 version, as it landed on the 1,000-Wolf King. Reverend Fang Yuan used his 100-man soul to suppress it, and after a dozen breaths' time, the light smoke succeeded and completely fused into the 1,000-Wolf King's soul. This was the first 1,000 beast King Fang Yuan subdued in this battle. After the 1,000-Wolf King surrendered, the 200 Wolf Kings and several thousand ordinary turtleback wolves under it also changed allegiance. Such a great number of turtleback wolves revolted and switched to Tribe's faction, causing this part of the battlefield to cease battle. The entire wolf group only had around 15,000 Wolf Kings, but now one was taken by Fang Yuan. At this moment, even the myriad Wolf King felt something amiss. It howled as a huge 4-leaf windblade rotated and shot towards Fang Yuan. 3 Claw Water Dragon Gu, a clan elder shouted, pushing with his hands as a light blue water dragon crashed into the windblade, exploding and causing a small drizzle. Fist Stone Gu! The second elder punched with his right fist, as a large rock was created in midair, flying forward like a fist, but was shaved by the windblade. Lightning Web Gu! The third elder shot out a large web made of lightning, covering the windblade. The windblade was weakened. After it was covered by the lightning web, it rotated furiously and cut the web open. But it was at its final moments. As it flew in the air, it slowly dissipated. Throughout the whole process, Fang Yuan did not do anything. Tribe's Gu Masters were very protective of Fang Yuan, even if he was a rank 4 Gu Master that had higher cultivation than them. Enslavement path. Gu Masters' lives were extremely important. Thus, when they battled, there were often Gu Masters in charge of protecting them. Tribe's actions were not overly protective. It was just a norm of the Gu Master world.